Oh man, wait a minute, man. I didn't say I want to go live, man. I didn't say I have something to say, man. Man, you're always thinking on some battle shit right now. Like right now, I got a battle of what you call it, Mob Deep. Mob Deep, Mob Radio or something. Know what I mean, and you know, I'm not in the mood to battle fucking Mob Radio. To her, I like her. She cool. You know what I mean, or fight or take her viewership. You know what I mean, matter of fact, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with this. You know what I mean? Where this bomb? Where this be? To her, for real, for real. I mean, girl, put your clothes on, go to the showers back there. When you finish, fucking be ghost. You know what I mean, girl? For real, man. For some reason, you know, the laptop just decided to turn itself on and shit and fuck with me. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, right now it's fucking with me. Just go fucking take a shower. Listen, go take a shower. Be out, girl. The Wassenbecks is back. Fuck. Damn it. Flurry. Oh, man. Frack. Am I doing this right? I'm not doing it right? No. Definitely not doing it right. I'm telling you that much right now. Definitely not doing it right. I mean, look at my background. My background is booty. You know what I mean? Or my background is booty. It's like somebody's like, you know what I mean? Who's back there? Damn. Because the moment I press that button, it had, you know, show must go on. You know what I mean? For real, for real. A lot of you cats out there, you know what I'm saying, not recognizing, nor are you realizing the RJW. You know what I'm saying? The R, the J, the W, the one, the only, the master of the ceremony. Hey, yo, Ray J, man, if you want to kill yourself, man, straight up and down, it's called liquor, motherfucker. What's wrong with him? You don't want to hurt yourself, man. You know what I mean? It's called liquor. It's called whiskey. All right? For real, for real. Oh, man. What's wrong with cats nowadays? Know what I mean? What's wrong with these cats nowadays, man? You want to hurt yourself? It's called drugs. No. I mean, you want to kill yourself and shit like that there? It's called self-medication. You know what I mean? Go pop a pill. Go make yourself feel happy. I mean, go do something to make you feel happy about yourself, man. You know what I mean? Word. Because right now, man, a lot of people playing with words. You heard? I mean, look at this. Look at this. A lot of people's playing with words right now. And I don't like that. Stop playing with words, man. I mean, cats got to stop playing with, you know, and stop just coming out your face and saying something, and then you're going to say, oh, at that moment in time, I was, you know what I mean? Well, and as you know, in this emasculated society, we have, the feminazis out there, you know what I'm saying? They're going to use, listen, to make the long story short, all right? I'm going to make the story short and simple. They find a weak point. Friend or foe will find a weak point and antagonize that weak point. And antagonize that weak point to the point where you have to knock a nigga the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So stop just coming out your face, you know what I mean, and claim this and that and the third. You can't claim this and that and the third. You're not strong enough mentally or physically to handle those kind of situations. Perfect example. Here you have Russia, Putin, scaring the heebie-jeebies out of Joe Biden. Joe Biden, being that he's scared out of his mind, he got his people around him now. Oh, word? You putting fear into my motherfucker? This the motherfucker who's I'm eating because of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting money because of him. And you, for real? Oh, we're gonna play this game. Now, you know, now the pawns, you know what I'm saying? The bishop, the knight, the rook, you know what I'm saying? The queen, of course. You know what I'm saying? The rook, the bishop. Wait. What is it? The house, the knight, the bishop, the queen or the king. Again, the rook. The rook goes straight up. All right? The rook goes straight up, or straight this way. Boom. Now, that man on the horse, he's called Bishop. It's called Bishop. He's the L. He makes an L. L, like 3, like he makes an L. All right? He takes the L. You understand me? The bishop takes the L. Now, and now you have the preacher. You know what I mean? It goes sideways. You know, sideways. The preacher. Right? And then you have the king. So these are the people. These are the powers. All right? And of course you got the queen. So here you have 5 pieces on that 64. Right? The box is 64. Right? So those are the powers. That is the power. The king and the queen. The rook. The rook is the house. The castle. You understand me? You heard? The knight. The knight is bishop. Oh, my bad. Bishop is preacher. The knight. My bad. Really, really bad. My bad. The knight. You know, the knight in shining armor. He takes the L. But he's actually the leader of the pawns. All right? Boom. Bishop, my bad, is the preacher. You know, he's the consciousness. You know what I mean? He's the consigliere, per se. All right? Boom. He's the priest, goddammit. Boom. Right? And after the priest, who do you have? The king and the queen. So boom. So that is the house. And the pawns are the soldiers. And you have to protect the house. So here's Putin running his lip, and here's Biden scared to death. And you know, America, we claim no fear. We fear nothing. We fear nothing. You heard? We fear nothing, man. I'm not here. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of you, and I'll never, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? The moment you hear me say, I'll never be afraid of you, then you motherfuckers go, oh, so you must be afraid. If you're saying that you're not afraid, that means that you are afraid of me. You keep on saying that you're not afraid of me, that means that you are afraid of me. Right? And so here he is talking that Armageddon nonsense. I'ma get in you. And you know how we Americans, we get caught up in the situation. You know what I mean? Seeing all these end of the world action movies and whatnot. So we're numb to it until it happens to you. You know what I mean? Until danger happens to you. Until something bad occurs to you. Until nothing happens to you, then, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear, you don't see, or know shit about shit. You know what I mean? So, Ray J and all you punks with money, billion dollar punks. You know what I mean? Why don't y'all go to Comic-Con in Javits Center? You know what I mean? And do the cosplay. Where were you when, you know, teacher was teaching A, B, C, D, E, F, G, fuck you, D. So your mind is caught up, right? Your mind is caught up. You have no will to do anything but to lay on your back and be a bitch ass nigga. You have no willpower to do anything else but to complain about everything and anything because you like being that bitch ass nigga. Huh? It's amazing how people don't understand football. Football explains it all. Matter of fact, sports explains it all. You know what I mean? The Olympics explains it all. So here you are. Somebody hurt your feelings. You trying to say, I want to kill myself. Fuck you. When the fuck were you ever that sensitive? You know what I'm saying? When the fuck were you ever that fucking sensitive? You know what I mean? You feeling me? You know what I mean? We had our hearts broke before. We know what the pain is. Our hearts broke by boom. You met you know what I'm saying? You met somebody, you met her, you know what I'm saying? She met you, and then you both came at the same time, and that was the best sex you ever had. She came, you came, boom, and there it is. Now y'all broke up. That's agonizing pain. But I don't want to kill myself over that. Some people might say, well, you know, I had to go, therapy behind this shit. It was messing with my work. You know what I mean? It was messing with me, you know, my concentration. You know what I'm saying? The relationship was so thick and powerful, it messed with me. It fucked with me. You know what I mean? So I had to go see therapy behind that. Some of y'all saying that shit. But a lot of us, we don't see, no. Like I could afford a therapist. You know what I mean? No. I could afford my peoples. You know, we talk about it, yeah, man. But you don't want to cry in front of your boys. Show weakness in front of my crew. The moment you show weakness in front of my crew, it's done. I don't know about your crew. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you hang out with, but the moment you show weakness with us, it's done. You know what I mean? You ain't supposed to show weakness. You know? Right now, weakness, suicidal tendencies, all this shit that they selling. You know what I mean? Bipolar, this, a chemical imbalance within you that makes you feel moody, not crazy. You know what I mean? You're moody, not crazy. There's a difference. So popular, popular science or popular beliefs are telling you these things, and these things are not of you. You understand me? These things are not of you. They're not. Depressed. You're depressed. You lost. You put depression. Okay, let's put it like this. You broke up with somebody. You feel depressed. How long does that vanishes? It vanishes by itself. It vanishes, and you got stronger by it. You know what I mean? You got strong. Your heart is stronger now. Your heart is stronger because now you're not going to allow a loser to mess with you no more. You know what I mean? That's right. I said it. You're not going to allow a loser to mess with you no more. You know, you got to think like an alpha, not a beta. So, depression. That is depression. Now, if you wallow in the mire of your depression, you wallow in the mire of your depression. I miss her. I'll never have another girl like her. Why she do me like that? Why she do me like that? Nigga, slap out of it. Wake out of it. Just imagine how the female feels. You know what I mean? Just imagine that. And here you are, you talking about I need my soulmate. I need somebody to understand life like I understand life. I need someone, you know what I mean, to know the agonies, the pitfalls, and all this and that and the third, and with a tight pussy. You know what I'm saying? A tight pussy and a fat ass. You know? Tight pussy and a fat ass and a ghetto attitude. That looks like Rihanna. That look like Rihanna and Nicki Minaj and Onika, right? You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then you put it all. Yeah, I want this girl. She has to you want all these girls, and then you put all the recipe, right? They call it, that's the recipe. Follow me, my niggas. Follow me, right? This is the recipe. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. A little bit of Rihanna spice. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Onika Minaj, right? You know what I'm saying? Fuck up Beyonce. Beyonce, she cool, but Beyonce was never really my type of. She wasn't really my type of hype. Psych, love Beyonce, a little Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? You want all the bad bitches as one, right? But she has to have a Buddha soul, the soul of a Buddha. Spicy spice. So, you marinate, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl. She gonna come out love. Boom. Now you stick it into the computer. Now you put up all up in there. Wait a minute. Take it out. Now you want some old school flavor in that girl, right? When I'm talking about some old school flavor, you know what I'm saying? I'm about Claire Huxtable. Oh, yes. And you want a little bit of Claire Huxtable around her. Karma. You know what I mean? Word. And she has to understand the seasons, the seasons and the retrograde and all that, the age of, you know what I'm saying? All that, all that. Now you got it. The ultimate badass bitch. The ultimate badass bitch. And of course, there's one girl in the crew that feels left out. You know what I mean? But there's a reason why we leaving you out. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we're going to cancel you. There's a reason why you're about to get canceled. You know what I mean? I don't mind. It's not that I don't mind. I get it. You know what I mean? The only child syndrome. You know what I mean? The only child syndrome. You know, the child, you have one kid, and that kid is like, I got it good, nigga. Like in Spike Lee's movie, for God's sakes, man. Jungle Fever, Ming-a-Ling. She looked at both her parents and she was like, listen, I want a brother now. And both parents looked at her and say, what? Yes, can I have a, and the way that child, that actress, looked at him, and she looked at mad evil, didn't she? I want a brother. For real, Jungle Fever. So it all comes down to that, man. You know what I mean? It really does. It really does. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute. Then you take it out the computer again. You know what I mean? You take the SD card out the computer. Right. This is my invention. You took the SD card, boom, right? Because the algorithm is fucking with us and shit. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm is fucking with us. So now you typing in all these zeros and whatnot, and you typing it in. You know what I'm saying? The baddest of the baddest bitches, the badass bitch of the baddest bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who'd ride or die for your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, and I said it, who'd ride or die for your ass, just like Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She ain't no punk. She ain't no pussy. She ain't no punk, and she ain't a cop. She ain't no pussy. She ain't no punk, and she ain't a cop. Sure, some of them, you know what I mean? Sure, some of them, you know, feminazis and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They have their ways about them and whatnot. You know, but you have to realize something about these feminazis and whatnot. You know what I mean? They hate men for real. Word. So before you forget, so you type all that down and whatnot. Boom, you took the SD card. Now you boom. Now you press the button. That button is pressed, right? Boom. Now that button's pressed, and now the computer is creating. You know what I'm saying? And bringing out the data, and the data is coming out, and the data is expressing, and it's coming out. Oh, and it's drawing her, and it's drawing your fantasy for you. Now, the fantasy is being drawn for you. You feel me? Your fantasy woman, not the movie now, in reality, and it's being drawn for you. Now, and it's telling you her sun sign, you know what I'm saying? Right? Huh? And it's telling you, you know what I'm saying, if she's a water, air, earth, or fire sign. 4 seasons. 4 seasons. Fire, air, earth, water. 4 seasons. So the computer's doing all that, checking that out. You know what I mean? Boom, bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, ping. And the woman of your dreams. Dun, 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 dun. And the winner is dun, 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 dun. Hey. We'll be right back after these brief pauses. Hey, yo, man, the RJW. You heard, when I come on, I comes on. And when I comes on it, God damn it. All right, man. Until next time. Peace. Bite my style this time, boy.